So today we're gonna try to test LA Noire on the Steam Deck, how it runs and how it plays. Last time I uploaded something was the Data Diver video, which actually was a different spot. I tried to pick different spots, and now I'm gonna try to run this game on 8 watts, but I think it will be not enough. But since this game plays only in 30 FPS, I think it will be way more than enough. So I'm gonna just turn on the volume a bit higher, and I'm recording this video on the Steam Deck LCD, and pretty much I'm outside, as you can hear. It's gonna be sunny, even though it was shown to be cloudy. So the reason why I'm recording this outside right now in the early morning is because soon the sun is going to be shining and you won't be able to see anything at all. The only thing, or the bad side of this, is that you need some sort of internet connection, but as you can see, it's running on offline mode through the RockstarGames launcher. So previously I had to have some internet sort of connection, which sucks, to be honest, because this is not a multiplayer based game at all. Excuse me for the car noise. Honestly, as far as a Steam Deck based game, this is not really made for the Steam Deck, but it runs perfect, since this is an older base title from 2011. You already can't see much because of the glossiness here, but I'm gonna just try to continue or resume with the case. Last time I played it was in March. We're gonna get into here.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're right.
As far as I can tell, the game really can't hold that solid 30 frames. What I'm gonna do, since we can't really achieve 60 frames, is cap my FPS to 30. Let's see if that's gonna be doing any change. Yeah. Now it's a solid 30. The only thing that's 60 frames is the map that I can show you now, but I'm going to show you after this sort of cutscene.
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski. Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I can spend a little time basking in reflective glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends. Who was that? Roy Earl, chief detective and Ed Biden. They all dressed like movie stars? Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience. What's that supposed to mean? Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps. If it's all right with you, that's in order, Phelps. Shh, quiet. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps? I did my best, Captain. Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski. Hope you like work, kid. Burkowski sure as hell doesn't, but that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. good cop. He knows traffic inside. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. Screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. Patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps. Door knocking all morning. But I gotta make in the car in the end.
Now the only reason why I'm gonna just mute, or actually I'm gonna show the map. As you can see now it's running on 30 frames, but if I increase the TDP and also the frame limit to 60 Hz, and here as you can see it's already running on 60, way smoother, but the base game can't run on 60 unless you mod the game, but then you actually break a lot of the things, so I don't really think it's worth it as far as playing on the Steam Deck.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
Yeah, I know. But we're gonna go back and put the frame limit here to 30 FPS, since this is generally saving us a lot of battery life. And we're running on 8 watts once again. What else I wanted to do is just to mute the music, even though I love the music. The only reason why I do that is I don't really want to get copyrighted. Once again, the music is just gorgeous, brilliant, fantastic. No idea how to express that. I don't really want to spoil anything too much, so we're just gonna run around here and test the game for you, like how it runs, how it feels. At least you can see a bit more from the screen, because it's still not bright sunlight here.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works.
I'm gonna just try to like drive around, so how it feels.
I'll direct.
Like the driving is really fantastic, like seriously. But also it's not as easy. But it's fun. It's really fun. It's completely different from the GTA.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Mikowski? We have to work together, don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant on the Okinawa. Shipped back home.
Once again, why I recommend to capping the frames to 30 FPS is because this game, it has its animations and everything, like the tack motion or whatever it's called, like the facial animations and stuff like that. It is capped to 30 frames, so generally speaking, if you will run this game on 60 frames through any sort of like patcher or anything like that that makes you able to play the game on 60 frames, you will get into problems in certain cutscenes, or you know, you won't be able to solve certain missions. So I don't really recommend playing on 60 frames, even though it's much smoother that way. But unless we get like an official patch from RockstarGames that will make us able to play this game on 60 FPS, you know, natively, without any additional patches or anything like that, you know, then that would be like awesome. But I would say since this is not really a fast-paced game, it runs flawlessly on 30 frames. And if you also have a Steam Deck LCD, which has significantly worse battery life than the Steam Deck OLED, you will actually be grateful how much more battery life you will get out of 30 FPS instead of like you playing the same game on a 60 FPS. Obviously, that's still a personal preference, but as always, you know, take care. I don't really want to drag this video out too much, and see you in the next one.